喝醉.
We have invited Paul here to join us.
I love Taiwan, but not for the food.
Oh, whoa!
Taiwan's my home. Taiwan's not just the best country in Asia, Taiwan's the best country in the world, without a doubt.
Subscribe and like this video. Hello!
大家你好 Hello 大家你好我是罗汉我的英文的名字是 Paul Farrell. I've recently written a book about my life in Taiwan and the time I went viral for Taiwan on my forehead in traditional characters and the Taiwan independence flag on my chin.
We are going to test you on how much you really love Taiwan since you have tattooed Taiwan on your forehead before. So before we jump into the pop quiz, we would like to know more about you. How long have you lived in Taiwan before?
I'd say 17 years. I've lived in Taiwan 17 years, even though I've been back and forwards between some other Asian countries. Taiwan's my home. You know, Taiwan 是我的国家，可是我的老婆是台湾人，我的女孩也是台湾人。
Okay, what is it that you love about Taiwan?
Oh, so many things. Taiwan's not just the best country in Asia, Taiwan's the best country in the world, without a doubt. Not just for the free enterprise. I love Taiwan for human rights. Freedoms, most of all, its beauty. It's stunning, awesome. You know, mountains, hidden waterfalls. In Taiwan, there's not human soup. There's nothing like that. I mean, there's thousands of waterfalls everywhere in Taiwan. Taiwan, there's hiking trails everywhere. And there's hot springs, crystal clear water. It's bloody beautiful. I've covered every inch of Taiwan. Huangdao on my motorcycle.
I don't know if you've seen the news.
外籍人士直接在额头上刺了2个字台湾，下巴还有台湾国的旗帜，有没有这么爱台湾啊？哪来的热情？他老兄跳出来说他喝醉了才会做傻事。
我喝醉。
But a lot of people are speculating, were you really that drunk?
Yeah, I was very drunk. I didn't remember. My wife woke me up and told me to look in the mirror. I saw the tattoo, and of course it all started to come back.
So not even fragments of memory.
Slowly in fragments. Now I can remember it all. The next day, you can't remember everything straight away. It takes a while, but the memory does come back. Stop drinking now because I don't want to make any more stupid mistakes.
How did you remove the tattoo, and why did you do it?
Got laser surgery removal. You know, it took 3 years to remove the tattoo. About 17 laser removal sessions. Because you've got to wait like a month, at least a month, sometimes a month to 3 months between each session. The cheapest place to get the laser surgery removal was Malaysia. Why did I do it? You can read about that in my book.
Alright guys, if you want to know more, buy his book. Where do you live now, and what do you do for a living?
I'm living in the Philippines. I'm teaching English online and trying to sell copies of my book. Please check out my book. The Chinese version of my book is coming out soon. During COVID, the whole COVID situation, I was actually in Vietnam. And my wife, she came over from Taiwan. She ended up staying in Phuket with me for about 7 months. And during that time, she fell pregnant with our beautiful baby daughter.
Nice.
I'm thankful. She wanted our daughter to be born in Taiwan. And she told me about the situation in Taiwan. It didn't sound that bad, actually. Didn't sound as bad as the extreme lockdowns.
Do they usually wear masks there?
Oh, in the
Yes.
Philippines? No.
Oh, okay.
Nobody's bothering at all. But if you go to Tagbilaran city, the main city in Bohol, there's a mask mandate there.
Since you said you love Taiwan so much, we've decided to test you on your knowledge.
I'm ready.
Let's start with an easy one. Okay. Who is the current president in Taiwan?
Of course, my beloved Tsai Ing-wen. I love her so much. I love Tsai Ing-wen because she's pro-Taiwan independence. And she's DPP. I love the DPP. Chen Shui-bian won the first election. He was the president.
Yes,
And
he did.
even though, he was put in prison for corruption, spent time in Kaohsiung second prison. I actually spent time in the same prison as Chen Shui-bian.
Oh, that was the same one?
Time. Exactly the same. Kaohsiung second prison.
What's the highest mountain in Taiwan?
Actually, it's Yushan.
You are correct. Yes. What's the most common social activity in Taiwan?
Of course, KTV. What my wife and all her friends, and all my Taiwanese friends have done over my 17 years living in Taiwan.
Do you go to karaoke with them?
Of course. I've been to many karaoke parties. I've been to a karaoke party with the stars from Cape Number 7. I'm a terrible singer, so my wife would always tell me not to sing. I'll just go and listen to the other people sing. Taiwan's really integrated, so when you go to the Western style bars in Taiwan, a really nice mix of locals and foreign nationals all mixing together. Yeah.
Who was the first mayor to get recalled in Taiwan?
The bald guy who won in Kaohsiung. Well, what's his name?
We got you on this one.
I know who he is. I know his face. Making ridiculous promises to everybody. That's his name. Yeah, I know him.
Okay.
Come to me. I'm just having a mind blank. He promised he would make everybody in Kaohsiung rich.
Okay.
He promised.
Yeah, that is really ridiculous. Okay, well, you already know the answer, but I'm still gonna read it out. So, who is the first ROC president to receive a prison sentence for embezzlement, bribery, and money laundering?
I was in Taiwan when it happened. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I was there. Me and my wife and her family and everyone was so excited when Chen Shui-bian came to power. A lot of people didn't believe it. A lot of people still don't. Maybe I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
What is Taiwan's national sport? Which one's most popular? Baseball. Yes, you got it. Yes.
But I'm not interested in it because I can't bring myself to be interested in an American sport. I still like football.
Alright, it's going to get harder now, okay? So, I would like you to list 3 famous singers from Taiwan.
I couldn't even list 3 famous singers from England, or America. So it's going to be difficult for me.
You've been to a lot of karaoke's. Jolene, okay, yeah, that's one. So it's Jolene Tsai, yes. Are you cheating?
I give up.
You give up?
I know 911. 911, they sing the Bad Foreigners.
Yes. They are very famous rappers.
He was too drunk every day to handle it. All the other local vendors around him would get fed up with him or just laugh at him. And they'd play the Bad Foreigner song, the 911. Oh, Jay Cho.
Yeah, there we go, yeah.
And he set up a cafe in Central Park in Kaohsiung. Good rare Pokemon.
Yes.
Around there.
Yes. So this is about food. So list 3 regional specialties in Taiwan.
Ro Yuan or something like this. Imian.
Yes.
It's really famous in all the breakfast shops. You can get like Imian, the seafood noodles.
It's more like a cake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you don't know.
Like a type of moon cake.
Sun cake, 太阳饼,
Sun cake.
棺材板, 贡丸, 米粉, 电子面, 铁蛋.
I'm sure I've tried lots of them, like.
Yeah, I bet you have. And you went to a lot of night markets. So list 3 Taiwanese food found in the night market.
Dumplings, 水饺, 煎饺, 煎包, bao zi, 香肠, Taiwanese sausages on a stick, sausages with the rice buns, chou tofu, of course, barbecue pork kebabs. I like chicken arsehole. I don't like congealed pig's blood or duck's blood. So a lot of the stuff in the market I wouldn't eat, To be honest, I love Taiwan, but not for the food.
Oh, whoa!
I know a lot of Taiwanese would be angry. I love the country and the people more than the food. So Taiwan's not about the food for me. I really miss the breakfast shops so much because no other country in the world has breakfast shops like this.
You ever miss the food from England?
I missed full English breakfast, but I can cook them myself. In Taiwan, there's not a lot of Indian food. I'd even make my own mayonnaise sometimes because the mayonnaise that you get in Taiwan is the Japanese, sweet style. Already, Taiwan's my home, so I knew everything I like and what I don't like, and I stuck to my routine. So I'd always have chow fan, the fried rice. A lot of the bread in Taiwan I couldn't eat because it's too sweet for me. Because I'm not used to sweet bread. There's in England, in the West, there's no added sugar to bread.
Could you describe a Taike or 八加九? Have you heard of these phrases?
Of course. So I love taike, where the bailan, the bailan, the blue white slippers. By motorche, is too motorcycle and too fast. But I love taike, I hung around mostly with taike, of course in prison, good friends and a drink and gambe with lots of taike.
Okay, and do you know what is a 八加九?
Yeah, I know them. My nickname for them, I call them baby gangsters. Purple hair, and the noisemakers on their bikes.
Yes,
I
yes.
call them baby gangsters. Yeah.
Yeah.
The sons and daughters of gangsters.
Maybe gangsters.
And there'd always be fireworks, on the streets, or bangers, and sometimes there'd be a line of supercars, with all their doors open and playing electronic music.
Wow.
And sometimes it'd have the Dajamatsu. Dajamatsu that would go through our town, and that was really awesome. But all people from all over the temples would come, and you see some crazy things. Sometimes other people from other temples would be fighting with some other people from another temple. I love all that. I love that because you never know what you're gonna find in Taiwan. Owls over their face and gloves on, and they're all throwing firecrackers. They're all throwing firecrackers at the guy that's riding around for ages, and then he gets off and he's got all burn marks, and it's like an initiation ceremony. It's to bring good luck for a new store that just opened. Dajamatsu, when it came to my village in Yempu, we'll get down on the floor, lay down like this on the floor, and the Matsu that should pass over us, to get some power from her.
Do you have any religion?
Taoist. Go to all the temples in Taiwan and do bye-bye.
That is the end of our pop quiz. So I think you got almost all of them right.
I wasn't prepared.
8 out of 10. Well, you
tired.
gotta know these if you say you love Taiwan. Thank you for joining our channel.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Buy my book as well for you, all the people out there. I've written a book called Taiwan Tattoo. It's available on Amazon and most online stores. The Book Depository, they have no delivery fee.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.